Hey, what's up, folks? How's it going? This is Avijit here, and welcome to Devops Challenge Hub. So let's start with today's interview question. And today's interview question is: what is CloudFormation drift detection, and why is it useful? And there may be follow-up question that how would you handle configuration drift in production? What are the actions you will take? How will you avoid it in future? Right. So that will be the follow-up question. So let's first understand what is CloudFormation drift detection and why is it useful. So what is drift detection? Drift, think of drift like, let's say, in your absence, a security guard checks whether everything is like whether everything in your house has been moved or changed without your permission. So everything is in, all your items are in proper place. So that's the drift. If things are changed, then you will be notified that things are not a change or something is missing. So similarly, you have created infrastructure, you have created some 10 buckets, you have created instances, you have set up some configurations, and now someone has changed the configuration, someone has shut down that machine, or someone has deleted that bucket, or renamed something. So that's a drift. That's the change from what you have created. So why drift happens in AWS? Drift may happen because common scenarios can be a developer manually changes EC2 instance size during through AWS console. So for some reason, developer finds that T2 maybe a medium size machine is not enough, and because of some urgent bug fixing or something, like he manually went and updated. Or someone adds a new security group rules directly, not through CloudFormation. Or a team member modifies database settings using AWS command lines. Instead of going through CloudFormation, he directly went and modified some settings in the database. Or automated scaling changes the instance configuration. Or someone executed some automation script which modified something in that infrastructure configuration. So, for example, you deployed a web server using CloudFormation, T2 micro instance. Later, during a busy period, someone manually updated to T2 large through the console. And it was like an urgent turn that time they manually updated. And they forgot to do through CloudFormation template. So CloudFormation will say that it's a T2 micro, but actual server is T2 large. So why this is useful? Why we need to do drift detection? Because it will maintain a control. We always know like what is running and what we planned. Whatever we planned, exactly same thing is running or not. And that prevents surprises during new deployment. Second, ensure consistency. Your development and production environment stay identical. So resources work in my machine, it doesn't work in another machine. That kind of problem we can avoid. Security and compliance. Some unauthorized changes, opening some port number, unauthorized port number, will be able to detect to avoid. We can avoid that security holes. Cost management. Maybe we don't need to change that T2 medium to T2 large, so it's unnecessary cost increase. So we don't need to do that maybe. So we will be able to prevent resource problem. So these are the important reason we need to detect the drift. Maintain control, consistency, security and compliance, and cost management. So how do you handle configuration drift? So we'll just see the example. We can go to the CloudFormation stack in the AWS console. In the last video, last interview question we created, that is, I think, video number 74. We created S3 bucket through CloudFormation template. And now I haven't done anything. I haven't done any changes. So it should be in sync. So I can say detect drift. Okay. So I have started detecting drift detection initiated for this. And it will take some time to change the drift. Whatever configuration, whatever CloudFormation template, whatever I have planned, whether exactly it's same with whatever there on the AWS cloud. So CloudFormation, AWS console, click stack action, detect drift, wait for scan to complete, review the results. So what kind of results you will see? In sync means everything matches your template. Drifted, something was changed manually. If there's some configuration, maybe it has changed. Since I have not done any changes, so it should say in sync. Deleted. Suppose if I have deleted that S3 bucket, it would have said resource was removed outside CloudFormation. Not checked. Resource type doesn't support drift detection. So in sync, drifted, means some configuration change, it deleted, totally gone. and not checked. Resource type does not support duplication. So these are the four states available to you. Now let's go and see the drift. View drift results. Yeah, so it's in sync. It is in sync. Now if I go and delete that bucket and again do drift detection, it will also delete it, right? So this is how you do the drift detection. So so after that, once you detect the drift, what should you do? So then you do the investigation, right? What exactly was changed? Who made the change? Like it's just a simple S3 bucket, but there can be 100 of resources, 100 configurations in the real life scenario. And so you have to detect what are the things change, who made the change and when, why that change was made, whether it's emergency fix or it's a mistake or it should be done permanently or it's a temporary fix. So all these questions should be asked. So once you have all the data, your investigation is done, then you will decide whether how to fix that. So for example, you have a wave in server instance to macro and actually it's to large. So instance type was manually modified. So you found out it was manually modified. So you check whether you should accept the change. So if you have to accept the change, you have to update the template. So it was like this change is needed, right? In case if a developer says or someone says that, yeah, I have changed this, but I forgot to update CloudFormation template, but this change is needed. So in that case, large instance is needed for performance, update the template. You update the template. That is the option. Option B, it's not needed. So you restore the audio, revert the change. The change was accidental or temporary. Update the stack to restore the original configuration. Example, someone accidentally changed settings during troubleshooting. Then option C, import the current state. When you want to keep the current changes, but bring them under CloudFormation control. So you can import some resources are there, extra resources are created. Maybe extra buckets are created, extra things are created. So that item you want to bring them under CloudFormation, right? So you can bring, you can do import. So these are the three options. These are the three actions you can take. Then implement the fix. Okay. Then you want to avoid the prevent future drift. So best practices you have to teach your team that changes to CloudFormation, not manually. Create clear process for emergency changes. Regularly monitor, regularly check, do detect drift detection. You can do automated drift detection, right? Weekly or monthly, you can run it automatically. You use AWS config to monitor configuration changes. Then change management process, you implement the change management process. Emergency change, document it, update the template, deploy template. Right. So this is the change management process. Use CloudFormation stack policies. Protect critical resources from accidental changes, require specific permission or manual modification. Then you decide a simple workflow for beginner. Don't panic. Drift is common and flexible. Understand what change. Ask is that change is good or bad, whether it's required. If it is yes, update your template to match. No, revert back by running the update. Document the incidents, learn from what happened, and prevent it next time. Improve your process. So these are the things you should do. So how will you do detect the drift detection in production? There is a stack action. You can do the production drift detection, right? Once you detect the drift, what will you do? You will investigate, right? You will ask these questions: what exactly changed? Who made the change? Whether it's a temporary or not? Then, whether decide how to fix, whether accept the change, revert the change, or import the change. If it is a new thing, you have to import the change. So these are three options. Decide how to fix, three options. Then, for final step, implement the fix, and then you improve the process, right? Prevent future drift and lay down some best practices. So let's go to quiz section. What is one security related benefits of drift detection? What is one security related benefit of drift detection? Identify unauthorized change that could create vulnerability. Maybe someone by mistake opened some extra port. That port should not be open. So user drift detection will come to know that. So B is the right answer. Which of the following is a real world example of configuration drift? So you can pause and try to answer this question. Stack update failed due to syntax error. A2 microinstance was changed to T2 large manually. A and S3 bucket was deleted using CloudFormation. Lambda function failed due to missing layer. So it will answer is B. T2 micro instance was changed to T2 large manually. This is not a drift because it's like stack up bit failed, syntax error. Was deleted using CloudFormation. This is also not drift. Lambda function failed due to missing layer. That is also not drift. So this is the configuration drift. So correct answer is B. So that's it for today. Hope you like this video. Please like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and comment also. Like, let me know how you're finding these videos. And follow Devops Challenge Hub page on LinkedIn. I post quiz and contests daily. You can participate in that. And you can follow my WhatsApp channel, Devops Challenge Hub. I post regular updates, and you can get regular updates of the channel. And I also conduct live quiz, so you can also participate in that. It will be posted on WhatsApp channel. So thank you for watching this video, and see you again in the next video.